Hello, little explorers. Are you ready for a story? Let's get comfy and listen. Once, in a little house with a bright red door, lived a boy named Leo. Leo had curly brown hair that bounced when he walked and eyes the color of chocolate. His favorite thing in the whole world was his teddy bear, Barnaby. Barnaby wasn't a new fluffy bear. Oh no. Barnaby was old and well-loved. He had one button eye, and his fur was worn smooth in the places Leo hugged him the most. One sunny morning, the kind of morning that smells like fresh grass and warm bread, Leo woke up and stretched like a sleepy kitten. He reached for Barnaby on his pillow, but his hand found only empty space. He sat up, rubbing his eyes. "Barnaby?" he whispered. He looked under his pillow. He looked under his big cozy blanket. No Barnaby. A little worry started to bubble in Leo's tummy. He slid out of bed, his pajamas with little rocket ships on them rustling softly. "Barnaby, where are you?" he called, his voice a little louder this time. He peeked behind the curtains. Only sunshine peeked back. He looked in his toy box, pushing aside colorful blocks and a squeaky rubber duck. But Barnaby wasn't there. Leo went into the living room. His mom was humming a happy tune while she watered a tall, green plant. "Mom," Leo said, his voice wobbly. "I can't find Barnaby." His mom put down the watering can and knelt beside him. "Oh dear. We'll find him," she said, giving him a warm hug. "Let's be detectives." "Where did you and Barnaby go on an adventure yesterday?" Leo thought very hard, scrunching up his nose. We built a fort," he exclaimed. He remembered draping a big blue blanket over two chairs. He and Barnaby had sat inside, pretending they were in a secret cave. So they went to the fort. The blue blanket was still there. Leo crawled inside. It was dark and cozy. He found a picture book and 3 lost crayons, but still no Barnaby. The worry bubble in his tummy grew a little bigger. "Where else did you go?" his mom asked gently. Leo thought again. "We played outside," he remembered. Yesterday afternoon, the sun had been shining so brightly. He and Barnaby had gone into the backyard. They went outside together. The grass was cool and a little damp under Leo's bare feet. He looked under the big oak tree where he and Barnaby had watched the busy ants marching in a line. He looked by the flower pots where a buzzy bee was visiting a yellow daisy. He even looked in the sandbox, sifting the sand through his fingers. He found a little toy car and a smooth, gray stone, but he didn't find his bear. Now a tear trickled down Leo's cheek. It felt like a big empty space was right where Barnaby should be. His mom wrapped her arm around his shoulder. "It's okay to feel sad when you lose something you love," she said softly. "Let's think. After we played outside, what did we do?" Leo sniffled. We came inside for a snack." "That's right," his mom said. "And what did we have?" "Apple slices and crackers," Leo whispered. They went back into the kitchen. The plates were already washed and put away. Leo looked on the table and under the chairs. Nothing. He was about to give up when his mom said, "What about the car? Did Barnaby go for a ride with us to the grocery store yesterday evening?" Leo's eyes widened. He had a fuzzy memory of buckling Barnaby into his car seat right next to him. He had told Barnaby to look out the window and count all the red cars. They went out to the driveway. Mom unlocked the car, and Leo climbed into the back seat. He looked in his car seat. Not there. He looked on the floor. Not there. He was just about to cry again when he saw it. Tucked down in a little space between his car seat and the door was a flash of warm brown fur and a single shiny button eye. "Barnaby!" Leo shouted with joy. He carefully pulled his bear out. Barnaby was a little squished, but he was safe. Leo hugged him so tight, burying his face in his soft, familiar fur. The worry bubble in his tummy popped and disappeared, replaced by a warm, happy feeling. "You found him," his mom said, smiling. "You're a very good detective, Leo." Leo held Barnaby all the way back into the house. He gave his bear a gentle pat. "I'm sorry I left you in the car, Barnaby," he whispered. I won't forget you again. That morning, Leo and Barnaby had breakfast together. Leo gave Barnaby a tiny piece of his toast. Later, they sat on the sofa and read a story, with Barnaby snuggled safely in Leo's lap. He had been lost, but now he was found. And Leo knew that even when things seem lost, if you keep looking and ask for help, you can often find them right where you least expect them. The whole world felt right again, with his best friend right by his side. Thank you so much for listening to our story today. I hope you enjoyed Leo and Barnaby's adventure. Don't forget to like this video and follow our channel for more wonderful stories. See you next time, friends. Goodbye.